Monroe Central defeat the Brook Bruins 67-51 in game number 1. Checking out some of the keys to the game after talking to both head coaches. First for St. Clairsville and 6-year head coach Ryan Clifford. They want to handle the physicality of Wheeling Central, who returns everyone from last year's squad and has a big addition as well, healthy this year, we'll talk about in a moment. Prevent second shots and, of course, attack the basket. The Red Devils doing a great job scoring the basketball so far this season, coming off a 65-67 win. Let's look again at those keys to the game. If we go back to those, we want to take a look at Wheeling Central and the keys to the Maroon Knights. And we'll go back to them shortly. But first, we'll look at your starting lineups brought to us by Wintersville Trophy Shop for the Red Devils. Gage Wolf, Cole Thoburn, Brady Schaefer, Tyson Pastor, who we saw score 35 in the Sam Andy Classic win against Brook last Friday, and Drew Gasper rounding out the starting five for Ryan Clifford's St. Clairsville Red Devils. For Wheeling Central, Eli Sancombe missed last year with an injury, all of last season with a football injury suffered as a freshman. He is a sophomore. He is off to a great start, averaging 27 points per game in 2 games so far this season. Quinton Berlinski, a returning second-team All-State pick, had a huge year last year. The team captain, and has an offer from Wheeling University. He's in the lineup along with Troy Anthony, back from last year. Jeremy Ratcliffe as well. And Ratcliffe averaging 11.5 points per game this season. And Max Oliage, a sophomore, averaging 10 points and a team best 7.5 rebounds per contest. Anthony averaging 8 points per game. For Mel Stevens in his 21st season as head coach of the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights. Back to your keys to the game. We checked out St. Clairsville. Look at Wheeling Central. They want to slow St. C down. They like to get it up and down the court. Scored, of course, the 75 in their last game out against Bel Air, did St. Clairsville. Want to do well in transition and, of course, rebound the basketball. Some of the basics that you look to take care of each night out, and that's what Mel Stevens wants to see his guys do here in their 3rd game of the season. So, St. Clairsville, Wheeling Central, on paper, we've got an outstanding matchup ahead as these two will meet up here in game number 2 of the Buckeye 8 Challenge. Your officials for this one: Michael Lee, Jose Davis, and Justin Tyler. Jose there on the left, Michael in the middle, and Justin Tyler on the right. Of course, Jose's youngest son, Aiden, 1,000 points scored in his career last night in Wheeling Park's big win down at Huntington against the 3rd-ranked Highlanders last night. So congrats to Aiden Davis for that big milestone in that victory for Wheeling Park. We got St. Clairsville and Wheeling Central set to go head-to-head here as the crowd files in for Game 2. Game 3 will be the host Huskies against Lindsley. So we got a lot of great basketball still to come here live from Harrison Central High School. We'll take a timeout, and we'll get you set for tip-off here in a few moments.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
Ho, 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 oh. Call Panhandle. Oh, thank goodness.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration is ready to handle any size emergency at a moment's notice. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we understand that car wrecks can be traumatizing in many ways. Medical bills pile up. You may be without a car. You don't know how to deal with the insurance company. We can help. Our goal is to make the process easier so you can focus on your health while we focus on your case. If you need help after a car wreck, give us a call. it would be our privilege to speak with you.
Bordas and Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the Structural Heart Program as well as Cardiac Cath Lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WMC, The Health Plan, and Belmont Savings Bank.
We are back live at Harrison Central High School, a couple minutes away from meeting the starting lineups once again for game number 2 between the St. Clairsville Red Devils and the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights. Great matchup ahead. Looking back at how we got to this point, early season, 3 games in the books for Ryan Clifford and the Red Devils. They opened up with a loss at Martins Ferry, but have bounced back the last 2. As I mentioned, beat Brook 82-71 at the Sam Andy Classic, which we had live on Fox 9 at West Banco Arena last Friday. And then last time out on Tuesday night at Bel Air, 75-67, a victory in that one. Tyson Pastor, 26 points. Colt Oberon, 23. Griffin Straub in double figures as well with 10. As for Wheeling Central, 2-0 on the season so far. 2 games in the books. Opened up with a home win against Magnolia by 30. And that's a good Magnolia squad they beat, 95-65. And then they followed that up with a win over Class AA number 9 ranked Trinity Christian, 77-47 in that game. Sophomore Eli Sancombe, 27 points. Max Oliage had 12. Maroon Knights, number 5 in the preseason AP poll in Class AA in the state of West Virginia, coming off a 14-11 season a year ago. Trip to the state tournament once again under veteran head coach Mel Stevens, again in his 21st season now with 383 career wins and 138 losses. Ryan Clifford at 71-52. We saw Monroe Central beat Brooks 67-51 in game 1. Game 3 after this one should be a good one as well, with Harrison Central and the host Huskies taking on the Lindsley Cadets. Both of those teams were 3-0 on the season so far. Now we are going to have a chance to meet once again the starting lineups for both of these squads. A nice crowd filing in here inside the gym at Harrison Central High School. Beautiful facility at the fairly new high school. Also home to the OVAC basketball championships. So these 2 teams hoping to get back here in early February as well and take part in that tournament. And your officials, Jose Davis, Michael Lee, and Justin Tyler. And they do a great job here with the pregame introductions. And Mike Valesco and the video crew here put together a really nice intro on the scoreboard for these 2 teams, for all the teams that take part in this matchup. Again, Justin Clifford, the St. Clairsville Athletic Director, is your tournament or event director. And right now, your video board, check that out, video highlights of these 2 as they get set to introduce the starting lineups. And this video, if it looks familiar, it should, from our game last week and some of the highlights we've had here early on this season on WTOV9. And great atmosphere here for high school hoops between for the Buckeye A Challenge. We get set for St. Clairsville and Wheeling Central. St. Clairsville starting lineup being introduced once again, so we'll look at again at your Wintersville Trophy Shop starting lineups. Gage Wolf introduced for the Maroon Knights guard Cole Thoburn. Big 23-point effort last time out against the Belair Big Reds. Brady Schaefer, quarterback of the football team, had a strong junior year. He is a guard as well. Tyson Pastor, 26 last time out, 35 in the Sam Andy Classic victory. Drew Gasper rounds out the starting five for Ryan Clifford's Red Devils. To enter again at 2-1 on the season. Maroon Knights head coach Mel Stevens, assisted by Lance Bybee, Boyd Bybee, Tyler Mirando, and Chris Stevens back on staff. You'll see Chris in the blue shirt on the Maroon Knight bench. Former Winfield head coach for 5 seasons. Took the Generals to the state tournament a couple times. Had some matchups against Dad in the regular season. Had a chance to see them go head-to-head a couple years back. Longtime assistant, but now his family has moved back to the Ohio Valley and is on the staff here is Chris Stevens, the former Maroon Knight standout, with his dad, head coach Mel Stevens. Eli Sandcombe averaging 27 points per game. The sophomore off to an outstanding start. Quinn Berlinski, the second-team All-Stater last year, had a huge year, averaging 19 a game. Troy Anthony, you might remember him, had that game winner against Lindsley on our Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops broadcast last January. Jeremy Ratcliffe, 11 points a ball game so far this year, and Max Oliage rounds out the starting five for the Maroon Knights, who have put in work in the weight room in the offseason 4 times a week. Assistant Coach Boyd Bybee said, guys put on some muscle. Jeremy Ratcliffe up 20 pounds, Berlinski 15 pounds, Eli up 20, Max up 15. They've put in the work, and it showed so far. And they put together a strong schedule as they look to test themselves and get ready for what is going to be a very, very good Class AA field at the state level in West Virginia. Opening tip, Oliage and Pastor, won by the Red Devils. We're underway. Cole Thoburn with it over to Brady Schaefer. Wolf swings it over in the corner. Back to Pastor. Schaefer left-handed drive. Nice move up, and it will go. Rebound pulled in by Ratcliffe, and the Maroon Knights will bring it up. It's Eli Sandcombe, the sophomore guard. And not only a scorer, very good with the basketball in distributing as well. Sandcombe gets into the lane. Strong take. Won't drop for him that time, but he gets his own rebound. Up and in for 2. Eli Sandcombe. The name sounds familiar. It probably is. His dad, former head coach at Wheeling University, now at Cal PA, doing a great job. Danny Sandcombe. His mom, now the longtime principal at Wheeling Central Catholic. 2-0 your score here early on. Schaefer drives. And they get a block underneath. Foul on Anthony, his first. Look on your health plan replay, and that will send Brady Schaefer to the free throw strike. First one up and good for Schaefer. A reminder, new this year at High School Hoops, once the team hits 5 team fouls in a quarter, they'll go to the line for 2. There's no more 1-and-1 situation. The fouls will reset at the end of each quarter. 2-2 your score after Schaefer hits both from the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. Berlinski with the basketball. Back over to Anthony. Ratcliffe back up top to Berlinski, guarded closely by Wolf. Drives it, stops into the corner. Anthony for 3. Back iron, battle for the board. And the Red Devils will get it, and they're on the run. Here's Tyson Pastor. Pastor, strong take up and in for 2. And the Red Devils lead 4-2. .6:11 and counting here, opening quarter between the Maroon Knights and the Red Devils. Screen from Ratcliffe, rolls to the basket, gets the feed from Oliage, up and in for 2. Nice work by the Maroon Knights. 4-4 your score. Sandcombe keeping his eye on Wolf. Over to Schaefer. Thoburn. The passer back to Thoburn. He'll shoot it. This time he'll drive. Swatted away by Oliage. Saved in bounds. Here's Sandcombe. Sandcombe handles it into the lane. Dishes it to Oliage. Oliage underneath. Sophomore puts it up. Rebound Sandcombe. Up and in. And he's fouled. The whistle Gasper on the foul. And Sandcombe will go to the free throw stripe, where he's shooting 78% early on this season, 7 for 9. He's at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. Nothing but net. He gets it to drop 7-4 here, 5:14 and counting in the opening quarter. Into the ball game, Griffin Straub for the Red Devils, wearing number 14. Double digits in the win at Bel Air. Maroon Knights getting after defensively. Into the lane. Follow, crashing the board. Pastor. Pastor with 4. It's 7-6. Berlinski. Here's Ratcliffe. Hand off to Sandcombe. Sandcombe, tough shot. Off glass and good. And the sophomore with 7 of the 9. Just 1 year removed since ACL surgery. Off to a great start his sophomore season. Pastor drives, baseline, gets double up on the baseline. Good follow, though. Up and in for 2. Gasper with the follow. It's 9-8 Oliage. The Red Devils forced the turnover. Up and down we go, as we thought we might see here. Passer guarded there by Ratcliffe. Swings over in the corner. 3 in the air, off the mark. Sandcombe with it. Fires the pass down to Anthony. Berlinski in the lane. Fade away. Front iron. Pastor with the rebound. (9-8) your score. 3:25 to go in the first. Straub for 3 in the corner. Off the mark. Rebound pulled in again by Eli Sandcombe. Sandcombe brings it up. Berlinski. Over to Troy Anthony. Anthony averaging 8 points per ball game. Here's Ratcliffe over to Berlinski. He'll let it fly. Coming in for the board is Griffin Straub. And Ryan Clifford wants to push the pace. Here come the Red Devils. Deep 3. Cole Thoburn. Back iron. Rebounded by Anthony. Ratcliffe will fake. Dribble into the lane. Got some room. Front of the iron. Short-armed it. And the Red Devils will get the basketball. 2:30 to go in the opening quarter. Schaefer to Pastor. Pastor over to Thoburn. Thoburn baseline. Blocked. Oliage and Sandcombe. Here come the Maroon Knights. Berlinski. Dish. Ratcliffe. Won't go for him. And the Red Devils get it back. Couple substitutions set to come into the ball game. Isaac Schmidt for the Maroon Knights. Schaefer loses it out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Clairsville. Also checking in for the Red Devils, Ollie Muley. We'll take a timeout. 1:57 to go here in the opening quarter. Wheeling Central leads 9-8 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard.
Experience relaxation. Say goodbye to stress. Feel better. Indulge and discover how great Mindset to Wellness makes you feel. Schedule your appointment by calling or go to mindset2wellness.com today.
What are dreams? To us, dreams are goals, wishes, and building for the future. A no-fee home equity line of credit from Ohio Valley Community Federal Credit Union can provide the renewable finances to cover remodeling, college, or that dream vacation. With over 60 years of experience and low competitive rates, Ohio Valley can provide the foundation for your goals without the fees. Ohio Valley Community Federal Credit Union. Our interest is you.
Hey, Chuck, remember the other day when you were here with your grandson? Did the little guy lose anything? No, I didn't, but the service tech from Rumor Loudon found his stuffed animal in my flue pipe, shut the whole system down. He told me any blockage will shut the system down, even snow. I'm glad I called Rumor Loudon because they found the problem quickly. Stop over later today and pick it up. Oh, and I got something else for you too. The bill from the service call. Chuck, are you there?
Fall into deep relaxation, help reduce stress, and improve your mood with our new sensory deprivation float tank. Discover how great Mindset to Wellness makes you feel. Schedule your appointment by calling or go to mindset2wellness.com today.
Wheeling Central 9-8 lead here early on. 1:57 to go in the opening quarter. Game 2 of the Buckeye 8 Challenge, live from Harrison Central High School. Red Devils will inbound underneath the basket on their baseline. Brady Schaefer. With Ollie Mooley checking in for the Red Devils. Pastor. Averaging 25 a game. He, along with Thoburn, with 24 contests, scoring nearly 50 points a night through 3 games this season. Here's Mooley. Thoburn, closely by Schmidt, who checked into the ball game, as I mentioned earlier. Berlinski comes out on Schaefer. Pastor. Knocked away by Berlinski. Pastor gets it back over to Schaefer. Schaefer, Thoburn, step back corner 3. Good! Cole Thoburn for 3. The Devils take the lead at 11-9. His first points. Berlinski working hard. He'll shoot the 3, and he'll hit a big answer for Quentin Berlinski. Smart player, 4.4 GPA, and runs the show as a captain. Blocking foul on Schmidt. Wolf will check in for Schaefer, with Wheeling Central leading 12-11. It's 2 team fouls, actually 1 team foul on St. Clairsville and 2 for Wheeling Central. Wolf to inbound to Muley. Pastor goes baseline, cut off by Schmidt over to Thoburn. He'll shoot it. This one's off, and rebound pulled in by Sancombe. Sancombe pushing the pace. Pulls up for 3. Won't drop. Battle for the board underneath. Oliage gets it. Troy Anthony stops. Short jumper. Put back attempt by Oliage, but draws the foul. The whistle Straub on the foul. And Oliage will head to the free throw stripe. The BU Medicine, Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe for Oliage. He'll shoot 2. First one is up, and it is good. Oliage's first points of the ball game. He's only shot 1 free throw headed into this game. It's his first make of the season. Of course, Maroon Knights only 2 games into it. 2-0 on the season. Hits them both. 2 for 2. 14-11, 10 seconds and counting. Thoburn with 6. Drives. Tough shot. Banks it in. 3 seconds to go. Berlinski out of time. 1 quarter in the books here at Harrison Central High School. We got a good one. 14-13. Wheeling Central with the lead after 1 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. Second quarter action coming up next.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Celebrating generations of medicine at WMC. We are WMC.
The Premier League is on NBC and Peacock. 2 historic rivals go head to head. One with their eyes set on a title race.
Liverpool have found a way.
The other looking for revenge.
That is one of the great goals.
Liverpool.
Oh, magnificent.
Manchester United. This is the Premier League. Sunday on NBC and Peacock.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, Wintersville Trophy Shop, and American Consolidated Natural Resources.
We got a good one. 14-13. Wheeling Central leads St. Clairsville. Game 2 of the Buckeye Challenge here live from Harrison Central High School. We got one more game after this one. 3-0 Harrison Central, 3-0 Lindsley. But a lot of hoops to be played here in this one. Maroon Knights with the basketball. Eli Dean checks into the ball game, inbounds it to Quentin Berlinski. Schmidt on the floor as well with Oliage and Sandcombe. Sandcombe takes it, stops, pops just inside the free throw line, off the back of the iron, rebounded by Gage Wolf, ahead to Cole Thoburn, ahead of the pack, lays it up and in for 2, and the Red Devils are back in front by a point. Quickly up court, the Maroon Knights, Berlinski drives. They're going the other way, a little push off, and that's foul number 1 on Berlinski. Ratcliffe checks back in along with Anthony. Oliage will take a seat along with Sandcombe. So Anthony and Ratcliffe and Schmidt, Berlinski, and Eli Dean on the court for Wheeling Central. Schaefer guarded the full court here by Berlinski. Schaefer stops, picks up the dribble over to Pastor. 3 in the air. Good! Tyson Pastor from deep. He's got 7. It's a 4-point lead for St. Clairsville. Dean looking to answer. It's off the top of the board. Rebounded by Schmidt. Here's Berlinski. He'll fire it. Too strong. Pastor with the rebound. Wolf. Thoburn from way deep. That one's short. Saved inbounds, though. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Clairsville. 18-14. Schaefer. Thoburn. Guarded tightly by Berlinski. Wolf. Thoburn. They get it over to Gasper, who's back into the ball game. Pastor lets another 3 fly. This one's short. It was on the mark, though. Saved inbounds by Berlinski. Here come the Maroon Knights. Troy Anthony with the basketball. Over to Isaac Schmidt. Schmidt drives, kicks out. Dean for 3. It's good. Eli Dean, 18-17. Back the other way quickly. Schaefer up and in for 2. Schmidt over to Dean. He'll let another one go. It's good again. Eli Dean, back-to-back triples. We're tied at 20. Having some fun with this St. C student section courtside. Here's Schaefer over to Wolf. Tie ball game. Schaefer, guarded closely by Schmidt. Turns, gives it back to Pastor. Pastor uses the left hand, kicks it out. Thoburn, 3 in the air. Good! Thoburn's got 10. Back to a 3-point St. Clairsville lead. Dean drives, cut off by Schaefer. Anthony. Well, scoop. Won't go, though. Here come the Devils. Schaefer. Loves it for Pastor. And 1. Pretty play. Pastor has 9. A look at the health plan. Replay. Schaefer distributing just like in football. The quarterback finds Pastor, who puts it up and in. 5-point lead, a chance to make it 6 from the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. Sand comes back in for Wheeling Central. Free throw off the mark. Ratcliffe with the rebound. Oliage into the ball game once again for Wheeling Central as well. Here's Eli Sancombe, the sophomore, working. Gets a screen from Oliage. Gets it over to Anthony. Anthony in the corner to Dean. Thought about it. Had a couple threes from that spot. Pulls up, hits the jumper. Coming off the bench with 8 big points. Eli Dean. Getting some good looks from Division III schools. Very good shooter. 25-22. Thoburn. Over to Schaefer. Looking to get some movement here. Pastor guarded by Sancombe. Couple dribbles over to Thoburn. He'll fire it up. And he hits again. Cole Thoburn. He's got 8 and a quarter. 13 for the game. It's 28-22 St. Clairsville. Dean. A roll to Ratcliffe. Up and in. Nice work. Ratcliffe's got 4. 28-24. Schaefer. Over to Pastor. Pastor. Little fake. Gets into the lane. Pulls up. Fade away. Good. Tyson Pastor. 11 points. 30-24. Sancombe over to Troy Anthony. Oliage, screen and roll to the hoop. Anthony takes it up and in for 2. The path was there. He scores 30-26. And Anthony in the scorebook for the first time. Less than 3 to go here in quarter number 2. Muley getting set to check back in for St. Clairsville. Pastor with it over to Griffin Straub. Straub spin. Won't drop. Rebounded by Oliage. They got some numbers. 5-on-4. Sancombe backs it up. 3 in the air. Anthony. Rebounded Dean. Head fake. Bucket. And the foul. To get Straub for a second. Or Gasper, excuse me, his seconds. And Dean will take the free throw after this timeout with 2:35 to go in the second quarter. 30-28 your score. St. Clairsville in front on your Bordis and Bordis scoreboard.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
People in nursing homes are some of the most vulnerable members of our society. They're there because they can't take care of themselves. Those facilities have a duty to take care of our loved ones, and when they don't, it's important they're held accountable. We've not only collected record results against negligent nursing homes, but more importantly, we've helped so many families get the answers and closure they so badly needed.
Bordis & Bordis, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
Meet Skyview 9. This high-tech tool can take you places nothing else can see. Thanks to Skyview 9, News 9 helps you see breaking news from a whole new view. When you need to see the Ohio Valley from a new angle, Skyview 9 and News 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
30-28, St. Clairsville with a 2-point lead, but a chance for the Maroon Knights to cut at the wad as Dean looks to cap off a 3-point play, got the board, bucket, and he was fouled. And Dean with 10 in the quarter. Make it 11. 1-point ball game. 30-29, 2:33 and counting here in the second. Muley back into the ball game, over to Thoburn. Drive spins in the lane. D hauls it in, fires across to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe, nice take with the left hand, and Wheeling Central is back in front. Less than 2 to go. Pastor gets in, gets the defenders on their off their feet, up and in. Nice work by Tyson Pastor. 13 for him. 32-31, Devils back in front. Fancombe over to Tyler Dean, who's checked into the ball game. Ratcliffe, part of that Maroon Knights soccer team that went to the state tournament for the first time in school history. Tyler Dean takes it, crashing the boards. Fancombe gets it, draws the foul. Muley whistled for the foul. His first health plan replay. And Fancombe just rips it out of there. And goes to the line. Hits the first of 2 from the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw strike. Fancombe's first point of the quarter. Ratcliffe will take a seat. So Tyler Dean, Eli Dean, Berlinski, Fancombe, and Oleange on the floor right now for Wheeling Central. Fancombe looking to make it 2 for 2. Lefty, nice stroke up and in. 33-32, minute 25 until halftime. This one's shaping up to be a good one. It already is. Here's Schaefer. Hand off to Straub. Schaefer. Thoburn. Bump baseline. Schaefer. Blocked by Oleange out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Clairsville. Oleange with the swat. Oleange, a sophomore. Fancombe, a sophomore. Dean is a junior. Eli Dean, a senior. And Berlinski, a senior. Everyone back from last year's tournament, state tournament team for Wheeling Central. And you add Eli Fancombe into the mix. Here's a 3 in the corner. Skying for the board. Eli Dean pushing the pace once again. Picked up the dribble, gets it to Fancombe. Fancombe in the lane, lost it. Red Devils take it away. Here is Pastor. We got a jump ball call. And the arrow pointing towards St. Clairsville. A look again in your health plan replay. Berlinski tried to take it away, tied him up. 30 seconds and counting. Thoburn. Muley. Straub. Working it around the perimeter. Here's Thoburn. 15 and counting. Pulls up from 3. Good. 6 seconds to go. 4 seconds. Here's Sancombe. Berlinski. Short. It's halftime. And the Thoburn 3 giving St. Clairsville a 35-33 lead at the half on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. The two teams head to the locker room. We'll take a timeout as well. We got a good one here from the Buckeye 8 Challenge in Cadix.
Are you looking to sell your property? I'm Laney Open House Ross, one of the Valley's hardest working realtors. Large or small, residential or business properties, I sell and list them all. If you're ready to buy or sell, contact me, Laney Open House Ross, one of the High Valley's hardest working realtors.
At WMC, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WMC means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WMC.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
Are you looking to sell your property? I'm Laney Open House Ross, one of the Valley's hardest working realtors. Large or small, residential or business properties, I sell and list them all. If you're ready to buy or sell, contact me, Laney Open House Ross, one of the High Valley's hardest working realtors.
35-33, St. Clairsville leading Wheeling Central at the break here at the Buckeye 8 Challenge, game 2 of 3. Next up will be Lindsley and Harrison Central. Both teams have 3-0 on the season. Taking a look at your WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital first half highlights. Eli Sancombe with the bucket early on. And then the answer by Tyson Pastor underneath the hoop. It's Jeremy Ratcliffe. And then the end one for Sancombe. And Thoburn for 3. It's 16 first half points. Quentin Berlinski from deep. We went back and forth in this first half. Head of the pack, Thoburn up and in with the left hand. Pastor, three-pointer, had 13 in the opening half. Heating up in that second quarter was Eli Dean. He scored all 11 of his points off the bench in that quarter. Then Thoburn for 3. Back in front were the Red Devils. Nice lob. Brady Schaefer on the assist. Eli Dean. And then Thoburn. Pastor off that, and then up and in for 2. Thoburn with a 3 at the end of the half to give them the lead at the break. Right there it is, 35-33. We'll take a timeout, see what's ahead for these two squads coming up after today's showdown here at the Buckeye 8 Challenge. We'll be right back.
Join the Ohio Valley's chief weather expert, Jeff Exline, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. for the News 9 Weather Quiz question of the day. The News 9 Sunrise Weather Quiz. It's the smartest way to wake up. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the structural heart program as well as cardiac cath lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WU Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. And then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are or to make it most convenient for them.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
(35-33), St. Clairsville leading Wheeling Central at the half on your Bordas scoreboard. Wheeling Central 2-0 on the season, and they've got a tough slate this season they're challenging themselves with, and it includes a trip to Latrobe this Tuesday night, Greater Latrobe High School, and then take on the Weir High. Actually, excuse me, that one's off a little bit. You got East Liverpool as the next ball game there on the 22nd. And then a tournament with Waynesburg Central. That's actually going to be at the Todd Calavoda Holiday Showcase. That's off just a little bit. They got East Liverpool coming up, then Armstrong, PA at Southern Garrett. Then a winner in that tournament will play on the 28th. Waynesburg Central will be at that Calavoda Holiday Showcase at Toronto at 3 o'clock on the 29th. 3 days in a row of games. We're going to go from Southern Garrett, Maryland to Toronto. 3 days, 3 games in 3 days. And then the second will be against the Lindsley Cadets on January 2nd. That game will be a home game for the Maroon Knights. The first of 2 against their rivals. We'll have the second game on our Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops slate coming up later in January. We'll take another time out and see what's ahead for the St. Clairsville Red Devils when we come back.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
I'm Jamie Bordas of Bordas & Bordas. If you're injured, you may wonder how to choose a law firm. You've probably never been to a lawyer before. It's simple. Choose a lawyer like you would choose anything else. Check us out. Go to our website, bordaslaw.com. When you see our results, read about our people, and see what our clients have to say about us, the choice will be obvious. You'll want us on your side.
Bordas and Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Celebrating generations of medicine at WMC. We are WMC.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
35-33, St. Clairsville in front of Wheeling Central on the Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. Buckeye Challenge game number 2 at the half. We looked ahead for Wheeling Central. We do the same now for St. Clairsville and head coach Ryan Clifford. The trip to Cambridge is next up. And you got Beaver Local and Buckeye in action. Indian Creek on the 29th. And then they'll host the Huskies of Harrison Central. And hosting Martins Ferry on January 5th. Rematch of the season opener that was the Purple Riders won. Red Devils have won 2 in a row since that matchup. So that's a look at the road ahead for the St. Clairsville Red Devils, who are back out on the court getting set for the second half. We got a good one ahead here. 35-33 your score at the break. Red Devils in front of Wheeling Central. We'll take a timeout, come back with the second half in a moment.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
Meet Skyview 9. This high-tech tool can take you places nothing else can see. Thanks to Skyview 9, News 9 helps you see breaking news from a whole new view. When you need to see the Ohio Valley from a new angle, Skyview 9 and News 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
Ho, 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 ho. Cole Panhandle. this.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration is ready to handle any size emergency at a moment's notice. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Join the Ohio Valley's chief weather expert, Jeff Exline, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. for the News 9 Weather Quiz question of the day. The News 9 Sunrise Weather Quiz. It's the smartest way to wake up. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WMC, The Health Plan, and Belmont Savings Bank.
(35-33). St. Clairsville in front. Colt Obern's three-pointer at the end of the half, giving the Red Devils a 2-point lead. And the Maroon Knights will have to inbound it. The 5-second count is underway. Zielinski under pressure from Wolf there. Troy Anthony into Eli Sancombe, over to Berlinski. Quick look inside. Sancombe, nice work. Good teamwork, good assist. And it is 35 all. Sancombe with 11. 35 all. Looking at tie up Pastor, Ratcliffe and Berlinski, and it's going to force a timeout by Ryan Clifford. Good defensive pressure by the Maroon Knights to force the early timeout. With a 7:33 to go here in the third quarter of play. The Maroon Knights getting after it defensively. Tie ball game. Quick timeout, 30-second timeout. But the buzzer got stuck, maybe. So it'll be St. Clairsville basketball in front of their bench. 35 all. Inbounding it will be Drew Gasper, as the original starting fives are on the floor for both teams here to open up the third quarter. Here's Brady Schaefer. Picked up midcourt there by Berlinski. Over to Thoburn. Pastor has it knocked away by Sancombe. Gets it back. Over to Wolf. Deep three ball is off the mark. Sancombe pulls in the board. He's been working the boards in this one. Pushes it up court. Backs it out to Berlinski. Berlinski, senior captain. Over to Anthony. Troy Anthony. Sancombe calls for it. Faces up. Picks up the dribble. Gets to Berlinski from the free throw line. Over to Oliage. Oliage takes the dribble. Won't fall. Sancombe the rebound. Forces way up and in for two. And he is fouled. The off-season strength work showing there for Eli Sancombe. Takes the contact, gets the bucket, draws the foul. First foul on Wolf. And from the WV Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe, Sancombe is good. 38-35. Wheeling Central in front. Passer, nice look into Wolf. Quick back to the block by Sancombe. Here come the Maroon Knights. They get it back to Eli. Sancombe. Whoops over. Won't be able to finish that time, but Oliage is there for the putback. It's a 5-point Wheeling Central lead. Oliage with 4 points. And deflected. Anthony out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Clairsville. Inbounding in front of the St. Clairsville students. So Zay Davis will hand the ball over to Gasper. And to Schaefer. Over to Pastor. Passer to Schaefer. Schaefer spins. Bucket and the foul. Brady Schaefer. He'll go to the free throw stripe. Health play and replay. Let's look at it again. It'll spin. It's bumped. 2 fouls on Berlinski. And he'll look to make it a 3-point play at the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. Up and in for Brady Schaefer, who has 7 points. 2-point Maroon Knight lead. Berlinski out to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe. Anthony. Deflected by Pastor. They'll get it inside to Oliage. Backing down the defender. Off balance, won't go. Rebounded by Schaefer. Chance to pull even or take the lead for the Red Devils. Schaefer lobs it in to Straub, who's back into the ball game. Schaefer over to Pastor. Puts the shot up. And good! Tyson Pastor for 3. He's got 16, and St. Clairsville is back in front, 41-40. Quick look inside. Berlinski blocked by Straub. No 6-0 run here for St. Clairsville. Thoburn for 3. In and out. Rebounded by Ratcliffe. Anthony backs it back out up to Ratcliffe. Over to Berlinski. Stolen away by Cole Thoburn. And Thoburn lays it up and in. 18 for Cole Thoburn. 3-point lead for the Red Devils at 43-40. Sanko drives it. Kicks it out. Anthony into Oliage. Oliage. Back out. Ratcliffe for 3. Sancombe, they're going the other way. Got him pushing off, and it's St. Clairsville basketball. First foul on Sancombe. (43-40), 4:21 and counting here in this third quarter. Schaefer walks it up. Berlinski. Keep an eye on him. Over to Thoburn. Thoburn. Up top to Schaefer. Works it over to Pastor. Straub in the corner. Goes baseline. Spin. Shot blocked by Oliage. They get it back. Gasper drives. Too strong. Sancombe with the rebound. Lobs it ahead to Oliage. Oliage to the baseline. Stepped out of bounds. Back to St. Clairsville with 3:45 to go in the third. Gasper will take a break. You get Thoburn and Pastor. Muley checks in. Stolen away almost by Anthony. Thoburn gets it back. Gets it to Schaefer in the corner. Gets it back up top to Muley. Pastor. Straub. Here is Schaefer. Will give nice work, nice pass. Unable to finish that time. Ratcliffe, good defense. Maroon Knights have the basketball. Berlinski over to Ratcliffe. Open for 3. It's good. Jeremy Ratcliffe with 9 points. Pressure coming from the Maroon Knights. We're tied at 43. Thoburn for 3. Berlinski box out. Draws the foul. He'll get Straub his second foul with 2:54 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout here. 43-all here in quarter number 3 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Do you live, work, worship, or attend school in any of the following counties? If so, you're now eligible to become a member of OVC FCU. You deserve the benefits of the outstanding products and services that we offer. Call us or visit our website to see how we can help you enjoy the financial freedoms you might not be able to find at any other financial institution. We're here for you because our interest is you. 800-688-2408, OhioValleyCU.org.
During this special holiday season, the health plan wants to share a message of warmth, security, and peace of mind. As the snow falls and families gather, we understand the importance of being together and feeling safe during this special time of the year. From all of us at the health plan, we wish you and your loved ones a joyous holiday filled with laughter, love, and peace. The health plan. We're here for you.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
43-43, third quarter on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. We got a good one here. Game 2 of the Buckeye Challenge. Red Devils and Maroon Knights all even up. Maroon Knight basketball. Berlinski. Up top to Troy Anthony. We're back to Berlinski. Ratcliffe comes across, looking to screen and roll. Ratcliffe on the block. Blocked by Straub. Ball will stay with the Wheeling Central. Health plan replay. Let's look at it again. Had some position, but Straub is right there for the swat. Get it inbounds to Sancombe. Over to Oliage. Oliage back to Sancombe. Inside, quick look, nice look to Ratcliffe for 2 more. Jeremy Ratcliffe with 5 1/4. 11 for the game. 45-43. Here comes the trap. Here come the Red Devils across midcourt. Schaefer over to Pastor for 3. Good. Tyson Pastor. 19 for him. 46-45. Red Devils back in front now. Berlinski. Bump. Sticks with it. Tough shot. Draws the foul. Berlinski to the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw stripe. First one is up and good. He was outstanding from the free throw line last year. Nearly 80%. This is his first free throw attempt of the season. Here 3 games in. Back iron no good, but Ratcliffe gets the rebound. Sancombe gets it back. Ratcliffe for 3. In and out. Oliage with a board. Quick look. Oh, that's pretty. And that is to Ratcliffe for another bucket. 48-46. Straub will have to check out, hobbled there. And Gage Wolf checks back in. So Muley, Wolf, Schaefer, Pastor, and Thobert on the floor for St. Clairsville. Oliage, Anthony, Sancombe, Ratcliffe, and Berlinski for the Maroon Knights. 1:30 and counting here in the third. Schaefer. Berlinski, all kinds of pressure on the ball. Schaefer drives, kicks out. Yuli corner 3 off the iron. Rebounded by Oliage. Maroon Knights 2-point lead and the basketball. Sancombe. Backs it out. Over to Anthony. Stolen away. Thoburn lays it in. We're tied again. Couple steals in the quarter for Cole Thoburn. He's got 20 points. 48 all. Berlinski. Kick out. Ratcliffe for three. Good again. Ratcliffe with 10 points in the quarter. 16 for the game. 51-48. Berlinski trying to get that steal. Schaefer sticks with it. Drives. Draws the foul. .7 on the third quarter clock. First foul on Ratcliffe. And Brady Schaefer will shoot from the WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. First one is good. Checking back in for number 9, Eli Dean. And Tyler Dean. Juliage and Anthony will take a break here at the end of the third quarter. Second one up. And good. Schaefer will take a seat as well. 51-50. .14 and counting. Here in the third, 51-50 your score. Wheeling Central the ball and in front. Dean over to Berlinski. 4 seconds. Quinton Berlinski, step back three. Won't drop. 3 quarters in the books. We go to the fourth. Wheeling Central in front. 51-50 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
Ho, 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 oh. Call Panhandle. Oh, thank goodness.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration is ready to handle any size emergency at a moment's notice. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Meet Skyview 9. This high-tech tool can take you places nothing else can see. Thanks to Skyview 9, News 9 helps you see breaking news from a whole new view. When you need to see the Ohio Valley from a new angle, Skyview 9 and News 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.
The Bordas and Bordas High School Hoops on WTOV9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, Wintersville Trophy Shop, and American Consolidated Natural Resources.
Headed to the fourth, 51-50. Wheeling Central in front of St. Clairsville. Red Devils with the basketball to open up the fourth quarter. Inbound to Cole Thoburn, who has 20 to lead the Red Devils. Pastor's got 19. Nice drive by Schaefer. Well, drop for him. Here comes Sancombe. Sancombe backs it out. Ratcliffe, big third quarter. He got 16 for the game. Berlinski. Tyler and Eli Dean still on the floor. Pass knocked away almost by Schaefer. Berlinski gets it back over to Ratcliffe with a 1-point lead. Tyler Dean drives it. Nice take. It's up and good with the left hand. Tyler Dean's first points come at a great time. It's 53-50. Thoburn. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer, here comes the double team. Quick look, nice look into Gasper. He'll finish. Gasper's first bucket since the first. Here's Ratcliffe. Nice touch from the baseline. Scores again. He's got 18 points. Well over his average of 11.5. Of course, averages don't mean a whole lot game 3, but he has had a nice ball game here so far. 55-52, Wheeling Central in front. Thoburn. Little room to work, gets it over to Wolf. Wolf drives it quick into the lane. Rebounded by Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe ahead to Eli Sandcombe. Sandcombe, nice look ahead to Tyler Dean. Up and in for 2 more. Sandcombe, pretty pass. And another finish by Tyler Dean. Timeout, St. Clairsville. 6:19 to go in this one. It's 57-52. We'll take it with them here in quarter number 4.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Celebrate the man in black and his greatest song. Johnny Cash, live on screen with a live band and singers.
Coming to the Capitol Theater on Thursday, March 14th. Tickets at BroadwayAtTheCapitol.com.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we understand that car wrecks can be traumatizing in many ways. Medical bills pile up. You may be without a car. You don't know how to deal with the insurance company. We can help. Our goal is to make the process easier so you can focus on your health while we focus on your case. If you need help after a car wreck, give us a call. It would be our privilege to speak with you.
Bordas & Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
You've never seen Cher before. Not like this. Live on stage, The Cher Show.
Coming to the Capitol Theater on February 1st. Tickets at BroadwayAtTheCapitol.com.
57-52, Wheeling Central in front. Dino Burke, one of the 5 finalists for the Big 22 High School Football Player of the Year, leading the way in the student section there. Thursday night, and your winner was Steubenville's Isaac Hill. 57-52, your score here in the 4th. Over to Thoburn, 3 in the air, off the front, rebounded by Berlinski. Berlinski ahead to Oliage. Oliage takes the contact, up and in for 2. Max Oliage, he's got 6. 59-52. 5:50 and counting. Red Devils working it here, down by 7. Tough shot in front of the iron, no good. Here come the Maroon Knights. Berlinski ahead, quick pass, Ratcliffe to Dean, and Tyler Dean has 6, and another timeout called here by the Red Devils. 61-52. The Buckeye 8 Challenge Director Justin Clifford back with us here, game number 2, as we look at that play once again on your health plan replay, as the lead has ballooned to 9 here. And if we got Justin here on the headsets, we'll ask you about this as advertised, right? I mean, it's been a tight, entertaining ball game. Try that again.
Yep, yeah, there we go. Yeah, guys making plays both ways. High-level basketball being played right here. Got a couple run-outs there to make the lead to 9, but we'll see what we can happen. Obviously, I'm a little biased in this
Absolutely,
one,
right.
Yeah.
But this is what you want to do. Good basketball. We had competitive basketball for a while in game 1. This has been the same way. And Lindsley Harrison, that should be outstanding here at about 4:30.
Absolutely. That's why I like when these teams like to challenge themselves and play each other and play each other. Excuse me.
Here we go. Knocked out of bounds. 61-52. 5:16 to go in this one. Yeah, these teams obviously challenging themselves. Foul called there. Berlinski whistled for the foul. His 3rd. Muley will inbound it. There's a look at the health plan replay. Muley to inbound it and skips it into Pastor. Over to Straub. Back out to Thoburn. Thoburn with 20 points. Step back three. Front iron. Rebound. Here's another run out. Here's Sancombe. Sancombe behind the back. He'll back it out. Three in the air. Tyler Dean off the bench. He hits a three. And Dean has 9 in this quarter. Eli Dean had 11 off the bench in the second, and as good as, you look at the starting lineups, the bench is doing a great job, and with Wheeling Central here, they've gotten it done. Here's Thoburn off the mark, battle for the board underneath. All kinds of contact. Pastor gets it back.
Yeah, there's been a lot of contact in this game.
Pastor scores it.
They're letting them play.
Back and forth we go, 10-point game, 64-54. And just talk about everything these kids get by playing in this event, because it's more than just a really good basketball game.
Yeah, a lot of teams like coming back. I know we've bought them book bags in years past.
Oh, nice look. To Sancombe. Oliage on the assist.
We've bought them book bags, sweatshirts, pullovers, all kinds of stuff. Everything we get goes back into the kids and the teams, and that's why a lot of people like this event, and they play teams that are equal to each other. We'd like to thank Woodsfield Bank, obviously, for sponsoring us and making that possible.
Yeah,
so.
This has been 2 evenly matched teams, although now it's ballooned to 12. But, this has been a very, very good basketball game. Berlinski with the basketball, 12-point game here with 3:40 to go. Oliage down the block. Gets it back, follows it up, and in. We'll let Justin Clifford go. He's going to hand out the MVP here at the end of this matchup. So we'll let him go. Thanks for joining us. We'll probably talk to you during game number 3 as well. That's, again, your Buckeye Challenge Director, Justin Clifford.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. 68-54 your score here with 3:24 to go. Pastor will go to the free throw line. 4th foul on Berlinski. First one off the mark. Health plan a replay shows you how he got to the free throw line. Nearly getting the block there was Sancombe. WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital free throw line. Shot number 2 for Tyson Pastor. Back iron and Sancombe. Got to be in double-digit rebounds. Pulls down another one here. 68-54. Oliage out to Tyler Dean. This one won't fall, but he has been on fire. But how about Troy Anthony? The hustle, the board. He draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Third on Gasper. First shot up and good for Troy Anthony with 3 points. Second upcoming from the free throw stripe. Nice stroke, hits them both. Troy Anthony getting it done offensively and defensively. May not have a ton of points tonight, but very important on the defensive end as well. Thoburn drives and scores. It's 70-56 with less than 3 to go. Sancombe. The Maroon Knights up by 14. Troy Anthony. Drives. Bump. Rebound. Sancombe in the bucket. Eli Sancombe with 18 points. Gets the board. Strong with the basketball. Up and in for 2. Anthony will take a break. Looking to complete the 3-point play. It's good. 19 for Sancombe. 73-56. The fourth quarter, the difference in this one. It was tight. Headed to the fourth. Maroon Knights with some separation. Pastor baseline. Over to Wolf. Gasper, head fake, drives into the lane, kicks it out to Muley. 3 in the air. Off the iron. Box out by Sancombe. It goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Wheeling Central. How about the work of the Deans off of the bench in this one? Tyler Dean with 9 in the fourth. Eli Dean had 11 in the second. 73-56, and the wholesale substitutions here for both squads. It was an outstanding battle. The score may not be as close as what the kind of game we had. This was tight all the way into the fourth quarter. But staying ready off the bench is what guys like Tyler Dean and Eli Dean did. They proved to be a big difference makers in this one. 73-56. Quick look goes off the backboard. Here come the Devils, Cade and Clifford. Over to Muley. Muley back to Clifford. Deep three-pointer. Rebound underneath the hoop, off the glass and good for Derek Panapucci. Luke Sancombe, the freshman, handling, oh, what a dish. Up and in for two, Matt Griffin, the freshman. Luke Sancombe, pretty pass. $75-58, minute to go. Quick deflected by Sancombe, hustling after the basketball. One of his coaches calls him the most competitive player on the court. You saw him go after it there. Standing right now just at 5'6", a freshman getting after it. Inbounding the basketball, Campbell Saul for St. Clairsville. Guarded here by Griffin. Less than a minute to go. Maroon Knights on their way to a 3-0 start. Clifford. Deflected. Here come the Maroon Knights. Braxton Billick loses it, gets it back, and now the Devils have it. Sam McLean in the ball game as well. He gets it back. Here's Sam. Back over to Panapucci. Muley. Three. No good. Crash to the boards. Pulled in there. Angelique. And here is Sancombe. Luke Sancombe. Floater is good. Luke Sancombe. 77-58. 13 seconds and counting down to the final seconds. We've had a good one here. Again, this one was tight headed to the fourth, but the Maroon Knights strong in that fourth to post a 77-58 victory to go to 3-0 on the season. We'll take a timeout. We'll wrap this one up. Get ready for game number 3 between Lindsley and Harrison Central after this timeout.
Join the Ohio Valley's chief weather expert, Jeff Exline, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. for the News 9 Weather Quiz question of the day. The News 9 Sunrise Weather Quiz. It's the smartest way to wake up. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m.
During this special holiday season, the health plan wants to share a message of warmth, security, and peace of mind. As the snow falls and families gather, we understand the importance of being together and feeling safe during this special time of the year. From all of us at the Health Plan, we wish you and your loved ones a joyous holiday filled with laughter, love, and peace. The Health Plan. We're here for you.
Join us this Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WTOV 9 for another episode of Senior Living Today, where we'll be discussing Camp Lejeune claims.
I'm Deepak Huda. I am from originally India. I am director of the Structural Heart Program as well as Cardiac Cath Lab at Wheeling Hospital. Our main clinic is obviously here at Wheeling Hospital, WV Medicine. We also have satellite clinics, we call it, the Upper the Highlands. Then we have clinic at the Wheeling Clinic, which is in downtown Wheeling, and Martins Ferry. and then we also have clinic at St. Clairsville. So we try to go where the patients are, or to make it most convenient for them.
I love winter, but there's some people I don't like winter. Through it all, the Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere, helping to prepare for winter's worst.
Your severe weather expert, Jeff Exline, and the News 9 Severe Weather Team are everywhere.
I love working in the Ohio Valley and have developed many friends and relationships that drive me to be everywhere. I'm Jamie Baker, and I want to say thank you for allowing me and News 9 to take you everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
77-58. Wheeling Central a winner to go to 3-0 game, much closer than the final score indicated, but the fourth quarter belongs to the Maroon Knights. That offseason work paying dividends, and some big work off the bench by the Deans. Tyler Dean, Eli Dean. Tyler with 9 in the fourth quarter. Eli had 11 in the second quarter. Eli Sancombe led the Maroon Knights with 19 points. Jeremy Ratcliffe with 18 in the Maroon Knights' victory here. Game 2 of the Buckeye 8 Challenge. Well, that'll do it for game number 2. Don't go far, because very soon we'll be back with the final matchup here at the Buckeye 8 Challenge between 3-0 Harrison Central and 3-0 Lindsley. We'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Skyview 9. This high-tech tool can take you places nothing else can see. Thanks to Skyview 9, News 9 helps you see breaking news from a whole new view. When you need to see the Ohio Valley from a new angle, Skyview 9 and News 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WMC.